Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Brian Beebe is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball misses inside. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ramon Laureano is retired to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is in there.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. And there's ball 1. Kemp stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Left center, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So now it's Mark Canha.
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Frankie Montas gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Reggie Eppa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of outs at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
To the plate now, Jared Sands, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ralph James.
At the plate, Ralph James. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
But the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Eric Chick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The A's lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way.
No, that's the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Eppa is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. And, oh no, it's off his glove. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out and a runner on second base. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead this one 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Shaw. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Montes has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one away. At the plate, Gavin Dawson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Hager. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Stepping in, Lucius Alexander. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. From the stretch.
No.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Texas. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Tony Kemp comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. One ball and 2 strikes to count. One out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Alexander is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
The Rangers,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
second baseman, Zach Rowe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number
Digging
3,
in for his second at-bat, Reggie Eppa. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's foul.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jared Sands. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sands is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
On the ground near home. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Canha. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And another foul ball.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Standing in, Ralph James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Eric Chick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shaw.
At the plate now, Sean Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Gavin Dawson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We played 4 full. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers 1. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Chick will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Kevin Hager, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Popped him up. Semien will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So striding forward now, Lucius Alexander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop this one right side. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Zach Rowe. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotty's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Matt Olson.
Chris Arnold takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rangers, number 41, Chris Arnold.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 0-1 the count. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Kevin Gray gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Gray.
In now, Tony Kemp. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
3-2.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-1. Leading off the inning, Reggie Eppa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jared Sands. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Ralph James. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
To the plate now, Eric Chick. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
At the plate now, Sean Shaw. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. 7th inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger, just a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They hold a 7-4 lead. J.B. Wendelken gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57, J.B. Wendelken.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Hager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, Kevin Hager.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Zach Rowe, as he'll show bunt and come up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Runs up and gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Reggie Eppa. He's set and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. This is in the air to left. Davis on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay. Now he's safe at third as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Jared Sands. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotty's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 7-5. Jeremy Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Jeremy Garcia.
Chris Davis.